Welcome, folks, to another episode of Cooking with Andrew. That's right, I'm back. I'm coronavirus free, I believe, currently. Although it has now reached just a few hundred meters from my house at the hospital around the corner. So, the threat of imminent death is approaching, but I am a legend, and legends never die. So, for those of you new to the channel, my name is Andrew, part-time eBay reseller, mental health advocate, cult leader. Be careful how I say that. Various other things as well, probably all sorts of names. Welcome, folks. Anyway, I can see we've got several people watching. Welcome, Stu. Welcome, Ali. Welcome, Chris. Welcome, other Chris. Welcome, Leanne. You have arrived on time for Cooking with Andrew. I've been to Aldi. I have stocked up on essential supplies. I now have Taurus cider. I now have, I've now got Taurus cider. That's pretty much it. I do have a large supply of bread, pasta, and pasta sauce as well, and baked beans. All of the essential food groups have been purchased, and I also just bought some toilet roll and some soap in the spa, because apparently 15 rolls isn't enough. So yeah, we're preparing for the apocalypse here in Wrexham. The UK has gone into the delay stage of its containment plan for the virus. I did not have onions. There are no onions allowed in this household. They are a crime against humanity, worse even than the coronavirus. Hi, Loden's Loft. So yeah, I'm also taking a stand against profiteering from the coronavirus as well. Yes, I'm still alive. The virus has not killed me, despite the fact that it's only several hundred meters away from where I currently sit. Hi, Drew. Zombies will rise, and at night I'm hoping there are no zombies going to turn up, because I have run out of ammunition for the shotgun. So let's cook some food, shall we? Let's make. I think I need to practice making pasta. I need to get my pasta making. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Damien. Hi, Dawn Cherry Paul, which is Cherry. Hi, Richard. So I need to practice getting my pasta making skills finally honed so that I can survive the apocalypse. So I thought I'd do another episode of Cooking with Andrew, and we can see exactly how to survive the apocalypse together. I bought many essential ingredients. I'm also planning on defrosting my freezer over the weekend as well, so that I can use that and stock it up. Also, Facebook seems to be full of conspiracy nuts at the minute, which is annoying. I work for government. We don't tend to give in to mass panic or hysteria. If we say there's a problem, there generally is a problem. So yeah. Right. So pasta. Pasta, as we know, the main staple diet that we're going to be eating during the apocalypse. How many tourists to smuggle over the border? I've got 16 cans at the minute, but I might need to do another border run soon, I think. Work want me to go to Leeds next week, but I've refused on the grounds of, I don't want to be in Yorkshire. Especially during what is being described as a public health emergency. I need to be with the people of Wrexham. Right. We've got gorgeous Georgina's joined. Hi, Georgina. Hello, Joan. Welcome. Right. What's she being sarcastic about? The last thing I can see. Yeah, thank goodness for that. Yeah. Right. So I have my emergency cupboard here now, ready for the apocalypse. We've got all the essential supplies in here. As we can see, large proliferation of heartbreak bread rolls, kitchen paper in case we run out of toilet paper, pasta, various tinned goods, more tinned goods, crackers, baked beans, everything you need to survive the apocalypse, except for the Taurus, which is right here. And we'll be going into the cupboard shortly. Hi, Paula Ann. So yes, there we go. We are prepared for the apocalypse, and of course we've got our trusty weapon, the cooking hammer as well. Okay, I need to put a pan on to boil. I should have done that before going live. Yes. Fortunately, the people of Wrexham did not buy the 20p bags of pasta in Aldi, although they had bought every other bag of pasta that Aldi had. So I was able to just grab the last few bags of 20p pasta there, which is the one I get normally anyway. Don't really see the point in buying the more expensive one because it just tastes the same. So yes, fortunately the good people of Aldi were able to provide. And I went to the Spa and they had a huge amount of toilet roll. Like I was literally tripping over the toilet roll. They'd over-ordered massively. So I was able to secure supplies of toilet roll, and I got some Imperial leather soap as well. So I am now fully prepared for the oncoming apocalypse with my pasta, my toilet roll, and my Imperial leather soap. Yes, wash your hands 50 times a day. I left behind the whole wheat pasta. The rest are gone. What happened to the dog? The dog is asleep at the moment, but he's fine. He's got a large amount of food to keep him going as well. And I am working on building my muscles in the gym at the minute and my lung capacity, etc., because I have asthma. So if I get the coronavirus, there's a very real chance of severe respiratory distress followed by death. So yeah, I'd rather not experience that. So I'm building up as much as I can. I now have like pecs and everything. Right. Need to find an 8-pack working. Wow. Yes, I was impressed of how much the Spa had. Clearly they knew that I was going there to buy toilet paper and they were able to provide. But hand wash, can't get that anywhere. Can't get hand sanitizer in Wrexham. I've been following, if the virus is harming sales across the UK, well, what you've got to think about is people who would be spending money on non-essential products on eBay are now, said like me, spending money on pasta and stockpiling stuff and, you know, hand sanitizer and whatever. So that money, that disposable income has now gone. So it is inevitable that there will be some economic impact as a result. Hi, Chris. Yes, I am the king of Wrexham. So I think it's inevitable that there will be an impact on sales as people spend their money on what they deem to be essential goods. Obviously, if you're selling pasta or toilet paper or hand sanitizer, anything like that, do not profiteer, because I will kill you if you do. But if you are manufacturing and selling that, then you're going to see an increase in sales. So that's where the money's going at the minute, though. Right. So the pan's boiling. I need to chop some veg. I shall be back. And here is some mushrooms that I sliced earlier. I didn't buy them pre-sliced because I'm lazy at all. Local post office, they had mask and gloves on today. Fair enough. Hi, Chris. I need to get paracetamol for the toothache, but none left. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, I've got the asthma is puts you at risk, but build up those lungs, build up those muscles. Should be okay. Oh, got another 8 cans of Taurus down there. Right, mince, pepper, chop some peppers. So yeah, I'm following the official government advice not to stockpile by buying as much. Oh, I've set fire to the mince. Whoa. Oh, there was a fire. It's okay. God. Hi, Mel. Undertaker's going to see an increase in business as well. If you're making coffins, probably now is about to be a boom time. We're 10 deaths at the minute, but you know, it's like people are saying, why have the Italians gone into lockdown? It's very simple. The Italians' health service cannot cope with the number of cases that they're seeing. They're overwhelmed, basically. So to prevent their health service from collapsing, they're telling everyone to stay at home. That's their last resort. It's a Hail Mary, basically. That's what we're trying to prevent here in the UK, is the health service collapsing in that way. But it's not looking good. Right. Ow. What do you think of the PSG? I didn't see it. If you're in that top of the live stream, it has been washed since then. Right. Knife for the peppers. So that's 25 minutes ago that every public school in Ontario will be shut down. We may have half the number of the emergency beds in Italian. Exactly, tea cakes. So the Italians have been unable to cope. Which is why now anyone who's got even a cold is being told to self-isolate, as they want to delay the spread of the virus. If anyone here in the UK does have, retired nurses, etc., got medical experience, I believe that there is looking for volunteers in the NHS. You can sign up for as well. Just cutting these peppers. I know the decision has been taken here not to shut the schools because it has felt that it's easier to impose hygiene standards in schools where you can maintain some element of control than it is when you've got kids sort of out on the streets acting feral, doing as they would normally do if they were loose and left to themselves because the parents are in work and haven't got cover for them. You think they will stop flying? I don't think they'll stop it, but I think there'll be a lot less people flying. Italy apparently have the second best health service in the world. Yeah. Nope, carry on. That's just you. Yeah. I'm stockpiling money at the minute as well as everything else, so that I can see me way through the financially through the next couple of months. It's first day of work count. I don't think it does. I've got that as well. Yeah, I think they've already got it in Lanzarote and Corfu, so you might be a bit screwed there. Right, okay, I need to chuck some pasta in the pan. See if I've got any. I haven't got any left in the non-emergency supplies, so I'm going to have to break into the emergency supply of pasta already, which is not how it's supposed to go. There we go. Aldi, everyday essentials, penny pasta, 20p a bag. It's all you need to survive the apocalypse. Top tip there. There we go, that's covered away now. There was also very low on pasta sauce in Aldi. They only had spicy chili left. So that's what I've got. We can still fly to America, so you reckon all of Europe will fly to get to the USA? I don't think people will want to, though. That's the point, isn't it? You know, I don't think people will. Let's see CV. Yes, my underlying health issues are concerned. Can you imagine the reaction if I died of the coronavirus? You know, the Money Mental UK. Who would take over the face? Who would take over the cult? Who would, you know, take over Money Mental? You know, can't be allowed to happen. We've also got some Carex antibacterial hand wash, and I've stocked up on Magnum hand wash. Not hand wash, dishwash, antibacterial as well. I've no idea if that made a difference, but I thought, stuff it, I'll go for it. Right, that's cooking away. Put some mince on in a minute. Got a control room around to ask if everyone has it. Greenland is a place to go. I have also fueled the Land Rover today. I know that the price of oil is dropping, and so the price of fuel is probably going to go down. But I filled the tank regardless, just in case the zombies do hit Wrexham and I need to make a quick getaway in the Land Rover. I'm fully prepared. Or if any attractive ladies need transport, again, fully prepared. As long as they're not carrying the virus. Right. Yes. Yes, my carefully rehearsed. I do genuinely have a zombie apocalypse plan, survival plan written up. I wasn't joking when I said on Facebook that I'm implementing stage 1 of it. There are 3 stages to my zombie apocalypse plan. Still at stage 1 at the minute. Be very worried if I hit stage 3. Stage 3 means society has collapsed. So if we get to that stage, you know, bad things are going to happen. Mince. Oh yeah, I set fire to it, didn't I? Already. Snack up on toilet rolls, the only thing that can defeat zombies. I have heard that. But yeah, I think we're asking if we should take this thing seriously. I believe we should, yeah. The worst that happens is you end up with a year's supply of pasta. Actually, that's the best that happened. Worst that'll happen is you die, to be blunt. But I'm not letting it stop me go to the gym. or do anything like that. I think physical fitness is the key to surviving this stuff. Physical fitness, practicing good hygiene, all of which I'm now doing. I don't obviously do anyway, but yeah, I've got my zombie apocalypse location sorted in Wrexham. I've made contact with my contacts there. No, there's no onions allowed. This is an onion-free zone. I don't know where I've just put that knife. Lad. If you were a knife, where would you put it? Hi, Wendy. I'm in the media for hyping up and creating. We could say hyping up, or you could say raising awareness. You know, I've had quite a few briefings in work and whatnot. Members of my family have and such like, and you know, it's a concern. It's got a lot of people at the top very worried. Good hygiene means you have to keep your stove hot. It means it has to be clear of bacteria. It's regularly disinfected. Still be dirty, but yeah. For your zombie apocalypse survival hideout, you need somewhere that's got its own generator, its own power supply, that's got food with a long life available and a source of clean water. And it's got to be securable, yeah? So I don't know if Amazon meets those criteria. My zombie apocalypse survival hangout has got all of those things, although I won't have the best diet. It has got enough to keep me safely contained until the zombies starve to death. And I will be heading there at potentially stage 2. Hi, Patty. So you reckon Amazon has got a spring in it, has it? Or some kind of well, some kind of supply of natural water? Because we're not talking about the stuff that comes out the tap. Yeah, because that gets infected, that runs out. It's got its own independent power supply, has it? Got generators, got fuel for the generators. Got to think about all these things when preparing for the zombie apocalypse. The last thing you want to do is have to be outside during it. Yeah. I don't think Amazon is prepared for the zombie apocalypse. Sorry to let you down. It's not the place I would pick. I've been around one of those fulfillment centres. They did not strike me as secure enough. Especially if those robots start taking over. Right, just see what I'm cooking. Yeah, exactly. You don't want windows. So there's my vegetables cooking away. There's my mince and my sauce, and there is the emergency pasta supply boiling away. All ready for apocalypse survival. I'll let that carry on cooking for a minute or two. Tried to buy pasta tonight, but there wasn't any there. Yeah, gum. Planning to go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint for it to blow over. Do you know, right, if Wetherspoons closes, that's it. Life as we know it is over. That's the big danger. If the Allahu Yale in Wrexham closes, I don't know how I'm going to survive. I'm just waiting for news that they're shutting the gym. Shut the gym, they shut Wetherspoons. I'm stuffed. I will not survive the apocalypse. Right. Just going to put a little bit of gravy powder in my sauce to help it congeal. There we go. Nothing to do with my cooking. Lies spread by my enemies. By the way, folks, if anyone wants to come on the stream, they're more than welcome. I'll drop the link in. I can remember how to do it. Because otherwise, you're going to have to sit and watch me eat food again. There we go. Yes, I am rubbing everything down in the gym with sanitizer. They've not run out of stocks there yet, fortunately. They have assured me it's over 60%. And I'm not touching anyone or getting within a metre of anyone else. I'm going basically when the gym is almost empty. Or the bit of the gym I use is almost empty anyway, because they're all in their exercise classes and whatever. Yes, I agree, Tommy. I believe I've heard too that it was caused by onions, which, as we know, are crime against humanity and trying to take over the world. I've also stockpiled today on packing tape as well, just in case they close B&M. And I will be ordering some postal supplies to ensure that my customers' orders can still be fulfilled. Right. I've been streaming for. I think that's ready. It's only a matter of time before YouTube is affected by the zombie apocalypse as well, I'm sure, Todd. Right. I'll put my plate. Okay, here we go. It's time to let the pasta meet the sauce. Which reminds me, I need to actually get a colander. Where's the colander? Over there. Da 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 da. Oh. Da, 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 da. I have, as always, cooked enough pasta for 2 people, so half of it will be saved for lunch tomorrow. Because I don't have anyone to share my pasta with. I lead a sad and lonely existence. Right, here we go. Am I cooking pangolin again? What the hell is pangolin? Shut down Disneyland over there. Christ. It's bloody Trump's fault, that. Everything's Trump's fault. That's what I hear. Where's Barty? He's asleep at the minute. 9 o'clock at night, he's fast asleep. Which is why I broadcast late at night. Whoa. Okay, wants to see the mountain of apocalypse survival food I prepared. Missed that dog not listening to you. There is the perfect meal for the apocalypse. Although it involves fresh meat and vegetables. But I will, once I've defrosted the freezer, be filling the freezer with supplies as well. More panic buying. Where's the cheese? See, what was that? This one, my dinner. Pasta bolognese. Greatest food known to mankind. Right, I'm just going to take this over and then I'll bring you over. I am considering doing a YouTube series soon. It's like all of my YouTube series will probably last 1 or 2 episodes before I get bored, on how to survive the apocalypse. And I will be showing how to make a hazmat suit out of bubble wrap as part of that. So do stay tuned for that, folks. Hi, Adrian. Survive the apocalypse. Christ, yeah, but I don't need weaponry to survive it. I just need the ability to run very, very fast. Which is why I'm a professional athlete now. Okay. Bubble wrap. The bubble wrap that I get is manufactured in the UK, LJ, so no fear on that front. Hi, Rebecca. I can't find all that. It's because people are making hazmat suits out of bubble wrap. Right, Peter, I've just made pasta bolognese. I've just showed what I cooked. I've dropped a link there if anyone wants to come live. Well, don't dig out. Don't dip out. You've missed the greatest meal ever. I've used a 20p bag of pasta from Aldi. Top tip, folks, to avoid panic buying, just buy some pasta every day at the supermarket. How is the intensity? It's not very spicy. Told you what it is, pasta bolognese. It's got cheddar cheese on it. And incidentally, there's cheese involved. It's just funny enough, Aldi had run out of Parmesan cheese as well. Also, on a future episode of Surviving the Apocalypse with Andrew, I will attempt to show you how to make a fortress out of jiffy bags. And how you can still suffocate a victim with anti-suffocation bags. No Tabasco sauce. What's my favourite meal? Fish and chips, direct from the chippy. As long as there's a decent chippy and it's done well. But I'm not eating takeaways at the moment because I'm on a health kick. I know fish and chips is probably the healthiest takeaway you can get. Apart from falafel, which is awful. Very true, Stu. Yes, I've not managed to sell those bras yet. Maybe I could keyword it with face mask. I might do that afterwards, actually. Hi, Nia. How are you? I must say, Aldi have done a fine job with their 20p pasta. PM you my address. Okay, no worries. Thank you. I've given some essential tips on how to survive the apocalypse near. We will soon be seeing the launch of the new, my new YouTube series, How to Survive the Apocalypse with Andrew, where I will be teaching people how to make hazmat suits out of bubble wrap and fortresses out of jiffy bags. Hi, Darry Flipper. Somebody else came in as well. I missed. Can't remember. Hi, Brad. Anyway. Going to tune in to wear my hazmat suit to work. Yeah. Welcome, Jasmine. Yes, bubble wrap is well known to protect you from the coronavirus. True story. I will also show you how you can turn an eBay box into a where's my phone ringing? I'll also show you how you can turn an eBay box into a shotgun. What I can't do is show you how to get eBay to remove unjust negative feedback, which they haven't done. No more ban hammers so far on the Facebook, but I did have a backlash on Instagram today, which obviously I dealt with in my usual tactful manner, as in not at all tactful. I really did make a huge amount of pasta today. Better not be a bubble wrap shortage. I'm going to do a video. You can turn a flannel into a rabbit. Absolutely vital survival skill there. Yes, my phone was ringing. I was ignoring it. Anyway, we've heard about my apocalypse survival. I need bubble wrappers. Well, for you, Mel, I imagine most of your bubble wrap comes from China, probably from the Wuhan province, and they've not been in the factories making it for a while. So you may find that you don't have the supplies. A lot of our bubble wrap over here is made in the UK anyway, so we're okay. But we do have a large amount available and ready to use. Anyway, yes, Georgina, it's because I'm a very sexy man and I've lost weight and I now have muscles. Anyway, people, share with me your plans for surviving the apocalypse. What are you going to do? We know Stu's going to go to the Winchester for a pint and wait for it to blow over. How much weight we lost? I've no clue. Duct tape. Good strategy. Can use that to tie your victims up. Although they can break free from it, as I've discovered in the past. skate for the flu hours. Opposite whatever the government says. Gonna start eating the dirt pile first, Furbies, fair enough. Right, I'm going to put the rest of this pasta in the fridge for lunch. Be back in a minute. I have returned. Oh, missed call. If I get 15 subs by doing this video on how to survive the... Oh, I reckon just hashtag apocalypse, hashtag coronavirus, hashtag survival. You're bound to get something. No stealing my bubble wrap idea, though. I'm the only person allowed to make hazmat suits out of bubble wrap. Hi, Jason. I plan to stay calm. We had a pandemic in 2006. Korea is using a promising treatment. It's bad for the immune system. I'm going to continue to panic buy supplies of cider in the hope that alcohol will kill it. Trump had a Brazilian politician next to him the other day who was tested positive. Excellent. Perhaps it'll do for Trump. He's got to be in the at-risk group, hasn't he? Right. Okay, folks. I finished the food. It's been eaten. That means it's time for the Money Mental quiz. The usual rules of the quiz apply. I am Quiz Hitler. No arguing the quiz master is allowed. You get a yellow card and then a red card if you do. You can only answer once. Answering more than once gets a yellow card and a red card. You must use the correct capitalisation and spelling as well. And we'll start off with general knowledge. May not be general knowledge for some people. Why does have to be pasta when out of stock? I bought plenty of pasta today, Jack. They still had some in Aldi. Got 3 or 4 bags. Georgina says she's going, so she won't be. No money G's here. Right, okay. Let me just start the scoring sheet off. Right, okay. First question. Which Irish county is known as the Red Hand County? So which Irish county is known as the Red Hand County? Every answer we've had so far is wrong. Ulster's in Northern Ireland for a start. Delaware's definitely not in Ireland. So it might go to a Googler. Which Irish county is known as the Red Hand County? Get that Google out, folks. Jack, yellow card, you've already answered once. Definitely not County Dracula. Tea Cakes, yellow card, you've already answered once. Peter, I believe you've already answered once as well, and therefore on a yellow card as well. Richard Payne got right. No, the correct answer was Tyrone, which was given in the chat, but unfortunately by somebody who'd already... Oh, hang on. No, Nia's just come in there. No, I haven't. You haven't answered already. Let's just have a look then. Let me just check then. Hang on a second. We've got a VAR moment here. Has the vinegar jar already answered? Do. So, yep. Peter gets the point there. Well done, Peter. Point to Peter. Well done. Tea Cakes, argue with the quizmaster is a yellow card offence. You're already on one yellow card. Don't go for the red card. Which US group released the song All Star in 1999? So, which US group released the song All Star in 1999? Hey, Glock. It's just joined us during the quiz. This is apocalypse quiz before I die. And Lisa has come up with an answer there. It is indeed Smash Mouth. Crazy Daisy's there. I was thinking about you the other day. I hope you're well, Daisy. Well done, Lisa. It is indeed Smash Mouth. Lisa, 1 point. Lisa is Syosha Cells. Okay. This is a question inspired by ads. Which German philosopher is known for his major work, Critique of Pure Reason? So, which German philosopher is known for his major work, Critique of Pure Reason? Still say, oh, sorry to hear that, Daisy. You can text me anytime, you know. You're always more than welcome to send me a text. Not Hitler, I'm afraid, no. Not Nietzsche. Not Jung. Well done, Ali. It is indeed Immanuel Kant. Just beating Lisa there. So, Ali, 1 point. Definitely not Einstein or Kim Jong. Right. Which group worked with Pharrell Williams and Nile Rodgers on the track Get Lucky in 2013? So, which group worked with Pharrell Williams and Nile Rodgers on the track Get Lucky in 2013? So we've got an answer from Stephen and from Jason there. Ali is the only one who's used the correct capitalization now. So, Stephen, you know, the Shrek is a troll rule is in play. If you're prepared to type in Shrek is a troll into the chat, you will get a money mental point, a mentalist point. Otherwise, the point will go to Ali. Shrek is a troll. You need to put Shrek as a troll. You're nearly there, but you're not quite there. To do. Okay, you've got 10 more seconds to type out Shrek is a troll rather than Shrek is a troll. Yeah, got to put Shrek as a troll to get the points. Otherwise, it will. There we go. So that's Stephen there with 1 point. Okay. Still haven't got my shoes, by the way. I went panic buying an Aldi instead. Okay. Ellie Rosell. Ellie Rosell is lead singer and guitarist with which North London band? Remember, correct capitalisation as well. Ellie Rosell is lead singer and guitarist with which North London band? Usual voice search can't make a word. Good. It's not supposed to. Not Ace. Right, we'll go again. Ellie Rosell is lead singer and guitarist for which North London band? Oh, stop ringing me. Wolf Alice, it is indeed correct. Well done, Kenton. Kenton gets a point there. Right. Kenton, 1 point. Okay, we'll change category now. We'll move away from general knowledge. Hi, Lainey, welcome. Right. Let's see what category we can go for now. To do. It happened in September. So all of these events happened in a September. Okay. First question. No, I was just catching up with the notifications. Which two students, take care, Daisy, which two students founded Google in 1998? So, which two students founded Google in 1998? Definitely not the CIA or Beavis and Butthead. And unfortunately, Ali has misspelt Sergey. So the point goes to Tea Cakes. Well done, Tea Cakes. Correct spelling and capitalisation there. Tea Cakes. 1 point. So, next question. Olympic question, which we probably won't see the Olympics this year, but Mark Spritz became the first competitor to win 7 medals at a single Olympic Games, but which year's Games was it? So Mark Spitz became the first competitor to win 7 medals at a single Olympic Games, but which year's Games was it? So swimming can't be an answer because it was a year. It was indeed 1972. Well done, Stu. You get your first. Everybody's on 1 point so far. Stu, 1 point. So far, we have got Peter on 1 point, Lisa on 1 point, Ali on 1 point, Stephen on 1 point, Kenton on 1 point, Tea Cakes on 1 point, and Stu on 1 point. Whew, my lung capacity has definitely improved since I went to the gym. I did all that without breathing. Okay. In 1888, George Eastman received a patent for his camera that used roll film and registered which trademark? So in 1888, George Eastman received a patent for his camera that used a roll film and registered which trademark? I'll give you a clue. It's the name of a company. No, Laney not on any points. And Chris Bees just comes in there first with Kodak. Laney did come in with Jodak, but unfortunately we must have the correct spelling on this channel, so it is indeed Kodak. So well done to Chris B. 1 point. Not NASA. What year did Scotland's Forth Road Bridge near Edinburgh officially open? So, in what year did Scotland's Forth Road Bridge officially open? Yeah, I have checked, Kenton. Your answer was just below. You were between Chris and Richard Payne. What comes up on your screen isn't always the same as what comes up over here, unfortunately. There's a bit of lag. Right. Not 1888, not 1898, not 1965. It is 64, but we didn't have a year specified there. We must have the full year. So Nia gets the point. Well done, Nia. 1 point. So everybody's on 1 point. This is going well. 44 Spanish settlers founded which place, which when translated to English is called the Village of Our Lady, the Queen of Angels, in 1781. So 44 Spanish settlers founded. Where did you learn to quiz? Yeah, definitely checked. Jasmine, yellow card for arguing with the quiz master. Well done, Stu. It is indeed Los Angeles. So Stu moves up to 2 points. Okay, next question. So we finally got Stu in the lead. Which Apache leader in 1886, after 29 years of fighting, finally surrendered in Arizona? So which Apache leader in 1886, after 29 years of fighting, finally surrendered in Arizona? Ah, Glock has just beat Kenton there. Well done, Glock. It was indeed Geronimo. Just check the spelling on that, though, just in case. Yeah, Glock has spelled it right. So, Tim, you're on 1 point. I will fight no more forever. Definitely not Little Chicken Dinner. In 1948, due to health reasons, Queen Wilhelmina abdicated the throne of which country? So in 1948, due to health reasons, Queen Wilhelmina abdicated the throne of which country? I will take either of the names as countries. Not Stu's already got it. It is Netherlands. So Stu now moves up to 3 points. We'll have a change of category. Stu got too many points there. I need to move something to something that others can get to. By the way, folks, if any of you are single, female, and attractive, please, well, single and female, please identify yourselves in the chat now. Just type 1 if you're a single female. Thank you. Next, we have got. We'll go 90s music. Right, Tim, you're not a single female. Hi, Todd. Which British rock and roll band? I am retired, yes. Jack, you're also not a female. Which British rock and roll band started Do You Know What I Mean in 1997? So, which British rock and roll band asked Do You Know What I Mean in 1997? Not Pearl Jam, I'm afraid. Not Stone Roses. It is indeed Oasis. Ali just getting in there with the correct answer. Always going to be an Oasis question with me. Ali, 2 points. You Sexy Thing, which was a song about Money Mental UK, returned to the charts in 1997 following its appearance in the film Full Monty. Which British group recorded the song? So, You Sexy Thing, the song about Money Mental UK, returned to the charts in 1997 following its appearance in the film Full Monty. Unfortunately, Tea Cake's not the correct spelling there. So, Stu gets the point. So, congratulations, Stu. You move up to 4 points. Alexa is always allowed on my quizzes. Coolio had a 1995 hit with which song taken from the soundtrack of the film Dangerous Mind? So Coolio had a 1995 hit with which song taken from the soundtrack of the film Dangerous Mind? Now, before you're rushed to answer, you've got to spell it right with the correct spelling and punctuation. So Jasmine, Ali, Jazz, Laney, Glock, Syosa, Kenton, you're all out. Nia has got it right. It's spelled gangsters as Nia has done it. So well done, Nia. Nia moves up to 2 points. Boom. Do. Complete the title of this 1999 Christine Aguilera's track, Genie in a I spelt the same as. Oh, hang on. Have we got a steward's inquiry? You did indeed, Lisa. I apologise. I'm going to have to take the point from Nia and give it to Lisa. Lisa moves up to 2 points. Right. It is bottle. And Ali was first. So congratulations, Ali. You now move up to 3 points. Did I see somebody arguing with the quizmaster there? Lainey, you're on the yellow card. No arguing with the quizmaster allowed. Right. I don't live in a flat. Right. We'll change category. It happened in August. Actually, no. We're going to go Australian music charts. Australian music charts quiz. This will sort the men from the boys. Which Canadian singer-songwriter had her first Australian #1 with Complicated, which spent 6 consecutive weeks in the top spot in 2002? So which Canadian singer-songwriter had her first Australian #1 with Complicated, which spent 6 consecutive weeks in the top spot in 2002? It is unfortunately not April Lavigne. It is Avril Lavigne. Now let's just check we've got the correct. And Ali has given the correct spelling. So Ali gets the point there. She moves up to the joint lead with Stu on 4 points. Did it do? At the beginning of 2019 in Australia, Ariana Grande spent 5 weeks at #1 with which song? So at the beginning of 2019, Ariana Grande spent 5 weeks at #1 with which song in Australia? Yeah, no next. Not No Tears Left to Cry, I'm afraid. It is indeed 7 Rings. Well done, Lisa. So Lisa moves up to 3 points. The biggest sign of record of 2006 in Australia was I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker with Flowers in My Hair by which artist? So which artist did I Wish I Was a Punk Rocker with Flowers in My Hair? I remember that song. Not Kylie Minogue, I'm afraid. I wish I was a punk rocker with flowers in my hair. Tea Cakes, you're very close. I will let you have another go at the spelling. Fawn, yeah, that is right. We'll give it to Tea Cakes. There is Sandy Fawn. So Tea Cakes moves up to 2 points. In 2017, Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee spent 13 weeks at #1 with which single? So in 2017, Louis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee spent 13 weeks at #1 spot with which single? So you just got to think about what single they did. wasn't Mum or something, I'm afraid. Not even close. So what have we got here? We've got, is that the Brighton lads? This is what I believe it. No, not 7 years. Well done, Nia. It is Dispatio. So congratulations, Nia. You move up to 3 points. Getting close now. Currently, we have Peter on 1 point, Stephen on 1 point, Kenton on 1 point, Chris B on 1 point, and Glock on 1 point. Tea Cakes is on 2 points. We have Nia and Lisa both on 3 points, and in joint lead, we have Ali and Stu on 4 points. Yes, you see, you don't get Australian music chart questions on next quiz, do you? In 2005, the Pussycat Dolls featuring Busta Rhymes spent 7 weeks at number 1 of which single? So in 2005, the Pussycat Dolls featuring Busta Rhymes spent 7 weeks at number 1 of which single? I was wondering, Jason, whether you're going for it. Not buttons, I'm afraid. Well done, Kenton. It is indeed, don't you? So Kenton moves up to 2 points. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? There you go. That was the song. Ooh. Right, we will change the category. Let's try anagrams. I'll type these into the chat so that everyone gets to see them at the same time. So, first person to figure out this anagram, it's a type of food is your clue. Type now in the chat, what type of food is that? C. Ace Heck. Do 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 do. Who's going to win the quiz tonight? Definitely not spaghetti, Grantley. Do 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 do. It is indeed cheesecake. Stu Mandry there, getting a point. And moving into the sole lead there. Well done, Stu. 5 points. I'll try not to go for the ones that are too hard. Next one is He Tackle Coca. So He Tackle Coco doesn't need a capital C. It's an anagram. I can't do key stage 1, I'm afraid. He Tackle Coco is an anagram for what food? Oh, it's going to sort the men from the boys, the girls from the ladies, the women. Whatever I mean. Well done, Kenton. Just beating tea cakes there. It is indeed chocolate cake. So Kenton moves up to 3 points. Next anagram. Is it a rum? Is an anagram for which food? Is it a rum? Ba-dum-bum. really want alcohol now, but I'm rationing my supplies. Richard Payne just beating Ali there with tiramisu. Correct, Richard? You get your first point. Boom. Okay, and we'll move on to our final category with Stu Mandry in the lead by 1 point. Movies of 2019. Nope, not doing that one. We've had that one before. Good, the bad, or the ugly quiz. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it's all about the film Good, Bad, or Ugly. Can't be asked that. Stage names. What's that about? Oh, here we go. Stage names. So, American singer Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta is best known by which stage name? American singer Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta is best known by which stage name? And Lainey comes straight in there with Lady Gaga, which is correct. Well done, Lainey. Lainey gets a mentalist point. By the way, people went for Gwen Stefani there, but definitely not her. What was the stage name of the singer born as David Robert Jones on 8th of January 1947? So, what was the stage name of the singer born as David Robert Jones on 8th of January 1947? And Stu, smashing it there, it is indeed David Bowie. Stu now moving into putting a bit of daylight there. He's now on 6 points. Okay. The Barbadian singer Robin Fenty, is better known by her middle name of what? Hi, Shazad. The Barbadian singer Robin Fenty is better known by her middle name of what? Rihanna. It is indeed Rihanna. Ali just getting in there. Well done, Ali. Everyone seemed to know that. I had no clue on that. Ali now moves it to 5 points, just 1 point off Stu in the lead. Well done, Jazz. It is Rihanna. Just definitely not Doc Cotton, Shazad. We'll do 2 more questions. So only Ali or Stu can win it. Born Jessica Ellen Cornish may come with a high price tag, but what is her stage name? So born Jessica Ellen Cornish may come with a high price tag, but what is her stage name? Didn't know she did. Well done, Kenton. It is indeed Jessie J. Kenton moves up to 4 points. Final question. So Ali could tie with Stu on this, otherwise Stu has got the lead. Born Peter Gene Hernandez, his album Unorthodox Jukebox was #1 in both the USA and the UK. He is better known as who? So born Peter Gene Hernandez, his album Unorthodox Jukebox was #1 in both the USA and the UK. He is better known as who? And Lisa gets the point there. It was indeed Bruno Mars. So Lisa moves up to 4 points. So the scores at the end of the quiz are as follows. Peter, 1 point. Crispy, 1 point. Glock, 1 point. Richard, 1 point. Laney, 1 point. Stephen, 1 point. You have all failed the quiz. On 2 points, we have tea cakes. You have failed the quiz. On 3 points, we have Nia. You have failed the quiz. On 4 points, we have Lisa. You have failed the quiz. On 5 points, we have Ali. You have failed the quiz. And on 6 points, we've got Stu Mandry. You have won the quiz. Congratulations, Stu. Take care, Shazad. I went on my screen. What did Dave say? Do you know what Dave is? So yeah, what we have discovered today is that everyone apart from me, of course, and Stu Mandry is a failure. I am, of course, a legend. So that's it, folks. Thank you for joining Cooking with Andrew. I've been your host, Mr. Money Mental UK, the world's sexiest male reseller on YouTube, as voted for by myself. And I'll see you all soon, folks. Bye for now. Or bye in a minute when I can remember how to end the stream on StreamYard, which could take a moment or two before we hit that button and we say good night.